Been at this for hours. You can do this, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
Yo, Keita, what's your question? Come on.
Byrd, do you want to bond with me?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to bond with me?
You know I do. Keita, what's your question?
Baby, can we bond right now? Yes.
Wait a minute, wait.
What?
Who told you to change the lyric? See, that's why we can't do it.
Come on.
I ain't doing it. Forget it.
Babe, no, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
I'm out. Yo.
Hey, Happy New Year! It's a new day, new year. Oh my gosh. I'm back. And I got some good news to share with y'all. Okay.
Y'all know nothing about that.
No. That's what was that?
Let's jam on the groove.
Oh my gosh. Hi Martha, Happy New Year. Stone Marble, Happy New Year. Oh my goodness, Bernice, Happy New Year.
Bernice, I got a surprise for you. Don't you go nowhere. You stay right here. Somebody wants to shout out to you, so you be here, Bernice.
How was y'all holidays? I'm saying, first of all, we had a great holiday. We celebrated Christmas, Kwanzaa, and then unfortunately we celebrated
the Corona.
Yes.
And we don't mean the beer. That's right. We had the Omarion.
We tested positive yesterday. So thank God
we are sicker than the dog. China Byrd, what's up, Paul Thompson? Happy New Year, bro. Yeah, we are.
Thank God we're vaccinated.
We are sicker than the dog. Hold on for a second.
Yeah, thank God we're vaccinated because honestly, I feel like it was just a cold. I didn't even think I was sick because
so far it's just cold-like symptoms. You know what I'm saying? I got a feeling that some people have weakened, compromised immune systems, and they just more susceptible. Like the flu. Flu kicks some people's ass, and then other people just be like, "Hey, flu, you better take off, man, because I ain't playing." All right, it's like the commercial with the little mucus guy, and God is so good to me. Yes, Bernice, he is.
Oh my goodness.
Well, my sister Bernice down in Fort Lauderdale.
Hi.
She just had some surgery done, and but she's on the mend. Right, Bernice? Right, Vern? Come in and tell us that, God is good to you and he's being good to you. All right? Because I know that you part of that mob. You know the mob I'm talking about.
Lord.
So,
Yeah.
Damn. Omarion.
No, it's Omarion. And then also, there's a new
I thought it was Omicron. What did I say?
If they were calling it Omarion, but it's Omicron. Sorry. Yeah. You're right. But there's a new variant out that came out 3 weeks ago. Honestly, guys, you need to it's about that time to stay indoors, take care of yourself, start cleaning up after yourself, start washing your hands, wearing your mask, staying socially distant. It's it's not a good look. But if you're not vaccinated, please get vaccinated because since we got COVID, we are actually not, it's mild. Would you agree with that?
It's relatively
I think
mild.
the vaccination works because I don't know what it's like because
listen, we've heard the horror stories of what it's like when you don't have yourself vaccinated and it's not pretty.
Real.
So
it's real.
By all means, if you haven't, get vaccinated. Okay. We ain't trying to make you get vaccinated. It's not
we're just trying to help.
Yeah.
Just trying to help. Anyways, so Tyler Perry. So he went on Instagram and put this picture up.
Good, ginger ale.
He put this picture up of him back in September of a muscular physique. But so he gained about 12 pounds. And this is what he said. I was close to my goal, but now I feel like I'm starting over. All I have to say, sometimes life will set you back, but as long as you have breath in your body, you have to keep fighting. And honestly, I agree with him with that. Because, you could have everything going at you a mile a minute, and then all of a sudden, something happens and it deters you from your focus. Yep. And it's like, no, you still have to keep fighting, and honestly, I just want to give an update to y'all about my chemo. So I thought I was supposed to.
Hey, Paula, Steph, what's up? Go ahead.
So go ahead. I actually thought I was my last month was going to be this month, but I finished chemo in 2021. Yes, and honestly, I'm so thankful.
Percolate.
I'm so thankful because honestly, my doctor called me and he said, you're gonna start the chemo on Christmas. And I was like, dang, Christmas? Really? Okay. But I finished it on the 29th, and y'all know how I feel about the number 29. So, I'm excited, but I get my MRI on Monday, and just pray for me that this cancer is gone.
Don't she remind you sometime of 227, Sandra Clark?
Oh, Mary.
Whatever. Anyway, so Devon Franklin has been in the news over the last couple of weeks.
Why?
Y'all know that he's getting a divorce from Megan Good, but.
Okay. Hey, by the way, speaking of making good, okay, not to undermine Devon's moment here, but did you guys see Harlem? Watch Harlem.
On Amazon Prime.
Megan,
she's amazing.
And all of them are amazing.
Yeah.
But Megan carries the weight on that, and she does a great job. But go ahead. What was Devon's thing?
So put that picture up, Joey. So he took this picture showing that, he wrote, I took this picture a few months ago.
What's the matter with his t-shirt?
No. I'm not much of a crier. So in a moment of deep pain and peace, I took this picture. It captures best how I felt, right? I share this with you because it is the most honest way to start this year. I know we are starting a new year, but yet I don't want to wish a happy new year. I want to wish
I don't want to wish you a happy new year. I want to wish you a happy true year.
So
I guess he's just keeping it real.
Yes.
Okay, about his feelings.
But on social media, people like to throw their highlights, you know what I'm saying? But they don't like to show the struggle. So maybe he is real. Like, I agree with you, Devon. Do you agree with him?
You know what I agree with? Some things ain't nobody's business, Devon.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Why do you think they got a divorce? Why do you guys think they got a divorce?
Take it from me, brother. Take it from me, brother. Get out of the social media. Okay. Deal with your stuff on your own. Hey, Byrd, the shirt is twisted because he's fighting demons. Woo. Okay, and it's Byrd. Tweet. Anyway, yeah, but maybe that is the reason. That I don't know. Sometimes things ain't none of people's business. Is there no such thing as Maybe I say that for Tinking Tuesday. Some things ain't nobody's business.
Okay, so moving on to wait.
I can do anything. I had stage 4, taking chemo, which is mild, every 4 weeks. I've been cancer free since 2011.
Oh my God! Praise God! Yep, he sure can. He sure can.
We'll say that.
Wow!
Say that.
Okay, so speaking of the new year, the Obamas, they're perfect. They're like the forever family.
You're absolutely right. And
look at them. They're so cool. They're so freaking cool.
You know what? That's not Barack and Michelle.
Who is it?
That's Barry and Mickey.
And Mickey.
That's my girl Mickey. We're just chilling. Happy 2022.
That's her boo.
If you
struggle,
if you fight really hard, I'll be back with my boo thing.
Oh my God. Yes.
I miss you.
He was the best president. We have a picture of the whole family, and it's going on our wall. I don't know where it's going, but it's going on our wall. So can't wait to put that up.
Okay.
Okay, so unfortunately, we lost a pioneer, Betty White. She, oh my gosh, it seemed like she lived forever. Like she could have lived to 150. And honestly, like she was shy, like a couple weeks shy of her actual 100th birthday. And they said that she didn't die of COVID; she died of natural cause. But what?
I'm sorry. Excuse me 1 second.
What?
That always that phrase always kills me. I don't know why, but they died of natural causes.
Well, what?
Like lack of breathing is a natural cause for death. You know what I mean? If you trip and bust your head upside the ground, you know what I'm saying, and your brains fell out, that's, believe it or not, that's a natural cause of death. Okay. So I've never understood she died of natural causes. She didn't die of COVID. It's like, same results, but we're going to miss you, Betty. We used to be being here the last 99 years. And, here's some interesting things about her. Okay. She's a 8-time Emmy winner. 8-time Emmy winner for multiple shows, the last of which, of course,
and she had the longest running.
Right.
She's the longest
running career in television for a woman. Yep.
Started in 1939.
Yeah.
1939.
You guys remember who she was married to?
Who?
I know you don't. Okay. I think he died before you were born.
Okay. Who?
Right. Alan Ludden, who was the host of, that's right, Password. That's right. And Bernice, you're absolutely right. Thank you for being a friend. But Betty's man. She used to. Oh, wait a minute. She played Sue Ann Niven on Mary Tyler Moore's show. And I mean, she was wicked. The whole thing about Betty was that one time she would be on a show and she would be sweet and she'd be a mom and all that kind of stuff. And then the next time she'd be Sue Ann Niven on the Mary Tyler Moore show, just like acidic and just, So I mean, great career. Great career. 6 decades. Wow. 60 years on television.
I hope I have a career of 6 decades.
I did part of that. I did like 25, but 60.
You did 2.5 decades.
60. Yeah, that's thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for being a mathematician.
But speaking of, well, we're going to keep it positive, but guess what? These twins were born on New Year's Eve and on New Year's Day.
That's
twins.
Right. That's right.
Okay, so
they'll be the only twins who have an excuse for forgetting their brother or sister's birthday.
Right. Yeah. So one is younger than the other.
You forgot my birthday.
But they were like 15 minutes apart. Before you. They were like 15 minutes apart.
15 minutes apart. So
that
one was born at 11:45, right?
Yeah.
Is that 11:45 p.m. on Friday, December 31st?
Yeah, and then 12 a.m.
The other one was born at 12 a.m. on January 1st.
Wow. So they're gonna have 2 days to celebrate.
Right. They're born in separate years. For just 15 minutes, they will not be the same age.
That's
every
crazy.
Year. That's kind of weird. It's kind of fun though.
Okay. All right. So,
any other good news?
No, but
no other good news. There's nothing else to talk about.
No.
We ain't gonna talk about my hero. What do you want to talk about?
No, we're going in order. Okay. Tristan. Okay. Y'all heard about Tristan?
Okay.
Listen, okay. This man, stay away from him. Okay. Stay away from him. He is not, he is nothing.
He's a bit of a butthead.
For all he's a liar. He's a cheater. And he had another kid on Chloe.
Smoker. He's a choker. He's a midnight stroker.
Really?
That's a good song. But go ahead.
No.
This guy's a disgrace.
No.
I'm serious, man.
So he actually went through all these different things. This battle with, what's her name? Marla Lee Nichols or something. But he went through a battle talking about I'm not the father legally, right? And then saying that he was going to do all these different things to her. Comes to find out he conceived the baby boy on the actual date that he announced him and Chloe back together.
She conceived.
Yeah, same thing. But yes, like, how dare you? Like, you went through all this to actually get Chloe back, and then you make a mistake like this. And it's a real mistake.
Chloe should have expected it. Put that up again. You're absolutely right. Chloe should have expected it. The guy is young with plenty of money, and of course, he's going to have fun and
but he
experiment.
went through so many things, y'all. He went through so many things to try and get her back. However, actually, everybody's feeling bad for her, but I don't think you should feel as bad for her because didn't she take his man from, like, wasn't his girlfriend pregnant, not like 9 months pregnant or something? And that's when he got with her. Right. So karma is a little,
yeah, she's an equal opportunity. You know.
Yeah.
You have the apology.
Okay.
You do? There it is.
Oh.
There it is. There's his apology. Today, paternity test results reveal that I fathered a child with Marilee Nichols. I take full responsibility for my actions now that paternity has been established. I look forward to amicably raising our son. I sincerely apologize to everyone I've hurt or disappointed throughout the ordeal, both publicly and privately. Chloe, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve the heartache, the humiliation I've caused. You don't deserve the way I've treated you over the years. My actions certainly have not lined up with the way I view you. I have utmost respect and love for you, regardless of what you may think. Again, I am so incredibly sorry. Now, there is the one line that I absolutely agree with. You are sorry. So, no.
That was good. That was good.
That too.
But do you think she should take him back? Or do you think she should actually be done with him? What is your
The problem isn't keeping up with the Kardashians. The problem is the Kardashians keeping a man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Wait, how do you know? How are you? I know T.S. Madison. Oh,
okay. Deshaun, well, listen, stick around because
she's coming up. Okay.
Anyway.
So T-Pain. I'm actually a fan of T-Pain, and he is putting out, hold on. He reveals how many streams it takes for an artist to make $1. Okay. So $2,020,000.
No.
So he tweeted it out or something a couple of weeks ago, but yes. So this tweet went over 70,000 likes, right? And 24,000 retweets at the time of writing this. So the one that pays the most, Napster. People thought Napster fell off, but they actually paid the artist the most, and it still exists. And who pays the least? YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, it takes a lot of streams to make a buck on YouTube.
Yep, and Pandora.
Trust us, we know.
But yeah, Napster.
I think so far, Makita and I have made 34 cents.
And actually, Tidal, which is Jay-Z and Beyonce, they are the next to pay the artist the most. Wow. Okay. So it takes that many streams for an artist to make $1? Right. Yo, y'all need to change your game.
Takes a nation of millions to make you $10.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
Okay.
So Anthony Anderson, right? Y'all know Anthony Anderson. So he says that his co-star Tracy, what's her name? Tracy Ellis Ross. That she could not stand him and could not stand him for 10 years. Okay. And he never knew that. Back in 2005, like I guess they were doing like an award show or something. And he says, as we were walking onto the stage, there was a loud sound over the speaker, right? And I said, Tracy, did you fart? and the audience loved it. But what I didn't know is how it offended Tracy by the comment. So fast forward to 2011. He actually was like on her show and stuff. And then once they would do the close-ups, then she would like disappear. And until Blackish, they didn't actually get along. So, they're playing love interest, mom and pop.
Mm-hmm.
Could you work with someone that you can't stand? Could y'all work with somebody that you can't stand like that, and be offended by them and then actually play their wife or husband?
I plead the fifth.
Really?
Listen, the stuff you can put up with, man, to make a buck, Listen, you start looking at your mortgage payment and you go, okay, I can live with that. Listen, there are famous couples and famous people over the years, man, who couldn't stand one another. Who, like when the, you guys know, right? Martin and Lewis, had a falling out. Bud Abbott and Lou Costello, there are couples over the years who just only loved each other on film.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It
Come on, y'all know some of them.
It would be.
Tell me.
You know some of them?
No. I said they, they.
Oh.
Them, those, there, no.
Please, how long do people stay married for similar situations? Good advice, Alan.
There's my man, Alan.
But this COVID pandemic actually showed people that it could make or break your relationship.
That's true.
So but they're actually great friends now. So
that's good.
Yeah, but she was offended by it. I would be offended too. But like for 10 years,
she could take a joke. Paula, Lucy, and Ricky. Yeah, Will and Jada. Oh, they throwing them in there.
What a better sharpen your acting
skills. What better way to sharpen your acting? That's right. That's right. If I can act like I love you, I can act in anything.
Wow.
Anyway, so I love this story. We found this story on NPR, and this is a great one. A sixth grader by the name of Davion Johnson, I believe is how it's pronounced, gave his classmate the Heimlich maneuver, right, in the classroom, saved his life, and then saved a woman from a burning fire on the same day. Same day.
Wow.
So he, named an honorary member of both the sheriff's department and the police department. He was recognized by the Board of Education in his hometown of Muskogee, which is a city about 50 miles southeast of Tulsa. He learned the maneuver, right? He learned the Heimlich maneuver on YouTube and saved a classmate who had swallowed a bottle cap, and he encourages others to learn it also. Later that same day, Davion saved a woman from a burning house. He said he saw her with her walker on the porch and crossed the street to help her get into her truck and leave. Okay, so double hero. And I just got to say that I found a picture of Davion.
She posted it.
Did she post it?
Yeah, she posted it.
Did she post it? Oh yeah, but no.
Yeah, see.
Yeah. I get that one, but hold on, because I have another picture. I have another picture of Davion. Okay, this is him in his regular outfit. Yeah. That's it.
Funny how this wasn't plastered on the news. Yes, it's funny how it wasn't plastered on the news.
It wasn't plastered on the news, but hey, Davion, we got a costume for you and everything. All right. He should be given a free ride to some college, at least.
Absolutely.
At least, but that's good. That's good news. We should always have some good news to tell about people. Okay.
Yeah. Starting this year, we should do a segment
called The Good News.
No, but like highlighting people that are doing great things in the community.
We'll do
you know
that.
What I'm saying? Young and old.
We'll do that.
Like there's too much nonsense going on in our world that like, I don't know. I just feel like we should get away from the nonsense and just be very positive.
I concur.
You concur?
I concur.
Okay, so we have a guest that's named T.S. Madison. She is fiercely first of all, hold on. She is very talented. She is a trailblazer in the industry. She's transgender and fierce. Did I say transgender and fierce? Okay. Welcome, T.S. Madison.
Hey, y'all. Shout out. Listen, I've been back here watching the show. I was knocked out. Okay. I was like, and then I was like, ooh, what happened with Tristan? And let me move my Cash App money because that's too tacky. I don't want to be up here with my Cash App name thinking I want the people to give me the Cash App, honey. Let me just put this up here. Let me put TS.
We're gonna have to rearrange the order of our news story of our hot topics, right? Because we don't want to see
honey. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God! First of all, thank you for coming on to our show. But you are on Fox Soul with your own show, right? And it's on Tuesday nights. Tell us what we could expect.
Well, Tuesday nights ain't never gonna be the same, honey. Because I'm spicy. Like you guys are very spicy over here. I'm watching the show. I was like, oh, that's spicy.
We gotta move our show because we can't be competing with.
No, I come on
T.S. Madison.
No, listen, I come on at 8. Y'all be on. Y'all on here. Okay. I come on at 8 o'clock. We moved it to January 11th because I have been in negotiations with Fox Soul for a very long time. I think right after I did, Claudia showed up and talking. And they've been watching me and trying to see, what it was going to fit me in. And then I just had this idea that I wanted to do a show that, where I'm like a beacon, but still a little messy, just a little bit. Is that Vernice? Baby, I'm in the comment section. Vernice, what's up, Vernice? That's my girl Byrd down there. Byrd, what's up? You is a part of the Maddie Mama.
She coming in. She done gave you 8 lipsticks or something, man. She put them up there.
Come on, Byrd. What's up, my girl Byrd? Yes, I want to say a special thank you to Fox Soul for that. Giving me the opportunity to bring my idea and my show to life. Just last year, WeTV gave me my television show, the T.S. Madison Experience on WeTV. We haven't got back into the writer's room for that just yet, but I think that I'm going to do another version of that. But the grown up me outside of that. But right now I'm focusing on my talk. Turned out with T.S. Madison on Fox Soul. Our premiere episode was supposed to be tonight, but we had to move it to next week because I gotta say, I give special thanks to Fox Soul for looking out for me. We had a couple of little glitches in the video and stuff like that we were trying to work out. We finally got it fixed, but we didn't get it fixed in time enough for it to really air today. So we had to move it around. And it also gives me more time to polish and make sure that the thing is perfect. And I really appreciate Fox Soul for saying, Maddie, you're Black. We got to look out for our people. This is your name. We want to give you a chance to come over here and shine and do good things. And I think this is what we need to do. More for Black people. We need to show up for our people, and we really need to have our people's back more, regardless to whether we're cis, whether we're trans, or whatever. And it's just important, and I really thank Fox Soul for that. Okay,
so you came from the sex world, right?
Yeah.
So
didn't we all?
No, but
my mother and father had sex.
You started out working as a sex worker, and then now you're a trailblazer in this industry. How did you that's incredible. Cardi B did it from stripping to now she's a superstar. How did you actually maneuver that into your world?
Well, what I did was I most definitely remained true to myself, for one. And also I had a vision. I knew that I was going to be a great person, and sex wasn't the only thing that I could do, even though I have done it well. But it was not the only. Those are my gifts with my clothes off. I had so many gifts to offer the world with my clothes on, and I was determined.
Absolutely.
I was determined to make sure that was going to happen. And I'm gonna tell you something. You spoke of Cardi B, and she's a great example. But Cardi B was notorious for being a dancer and stuff. And I did say this earlier on my morning show on my YouTube channel that the stripping is a form of sex work. But I was notorious and infamous for being. But with all of that stacked against me, I created our own television show and sold it. I created my own talk show and sold it. I've been maneuvered through the world. I've been on all of these shows. I've done a lot of things. I made guest appearances. I'm in Hollywood movies and all of this stuff. And I still have all of that stuff on my background. And instead of people, taking jabs at me and stuff like that, I only want to speak to the inspired people, because that definitely shows an individual that no matter what is stacked against you, if you're determined to go over that, you'll go over it.
Right.
You'll go over it. And see, the reason why I and Cardi B are so successful in being in mainstream now is because we took that and we owned it. And so no one can use that against me. Like that's not like if you say, oh, she did this and the other. No, she told me that. I know it, and that's why I love her, because she told me, and I saw her do it, and I saw her tell me that she was going to do it, and then I saw her say, I ain't doing it no more. I'm going to do something else. And guess that's what it was. Okay,
so have you ever seen on the Zeus network Jocelyn Cabaret?
Baby.
Okay. What do you think of that? But for those that don't know, the Cabaret show is about her taking people off the streets, selling their bodies, and then, making them into cabaret stars. I don't know.
I haven't subscribed to the Zeus network, and I don't want to say anything malicious about the Zeus network, because the Zeus network is Black owned and it's Black operated. I mean, I can't, even though, we don't have to say anything malicious, but we can definitely critique, because my Black folks critique me. First of all, I think Jocelyn is one of the most entertaining people to walk the face of the earth.
So do I.
Like, Jocelyn is, I can barely understand what she's saying. And, she's just a wild thing, and I actually love all of that about her. Do it like it's my B-Day, baby.
Do it like it's my B-Day, baby.
I love all of that about Jocelyn and things like that. The Cabaret is very interesting. It's entertainment, if that's the type of entertainment that you like. I have not had the opportunity to subscribe. I've only seen like the clips and stuff like that, because here's what I don't want to feed myself. I'm ratchet to a degree. And what I don't want to feed myself is I don't want to absorb all of that and and continue to be that. I feel like there's a time and a place for that. And Jocelyn's Cabaret is definitely the time and the place for that. And I love all of the debauchery that goes on with it. But I can't wait to the moment that Zeus, takes its Black content and does great things with its Black content. And I think that what's going on now is that we have been so programmed and conditioned to thinking that this is what's going to sell, which it does, but thinking that this is what is going to sell, that every single program is programmed the same exact way, which is exactly why it's called programming. We have programmed and conditioned Black people to think that the only way that you'll be entertained is by ratchet fighting, glass busting, and this is why I'm currently right now in the state, and I'm not reading WeTV because I love WeTV.
He says this stuff all the time, though. He says this all the time, but I love ratchet shows.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I like ratchet shows too.
Right.
I just can't. There's
got to be more of a balance.
Yes,
there's got to be more of a balance. If you have enough good stuff, if you have enough good examples of who we are as a people, then you can creep off every now and then and do something.
Well,
crazy,
we gotta say this, like we got, but we gotta say this. Can I still call you Bailiff? I'm never gonna not call you Bailiff.
Have at it, sweetie.
Even though Judy, and that was all I was saying because you heard the rest of it in my mind. But
listen, one thing we encourage here is freedom of speech. I told you, let it fly.
You better be careful, or you be canceled over there.
Might not be able to pull you back in.
May not be able to post this nowhere. But see, you see the form of ratchet. You see, I have that in me, but it's just not. I'm not going to sit and consume that, all the day. I think that there's really no. How can I word this where I can say it right? I really don't think that there's a lot of bad representation with just a representation, because there's all forms of Black people. Okay. And so every Black people, I don't want to see a bunch of the Huxtables every day. I might have done watched the Huxtables, honey, all week, and then I'm like, bitch, let me go see what Jocelyn doing over here, but I just don't want to consume that all day. And I do think that at the
you are what you eat.
Yes, I do. I think that that Zeus needs to get a balance somewhere where they make good programming, to intermingle it in. And this is kind of why, I'm not going to say this is not why my show is not back yet, because we're still working out the kinks and things or whatever, what's going on, like with the second chapter of the show. But I watched some white content the other day. I was actually a part of some white content. I was a part of the TLC on the I Am Jazz show. I was on that show.
I watched it today.
You watched it? It was good.
It was good.
Here's the thing for me. Jazz's show has been on for 7 years. She's had 7 seasons, so it's probably been like 7-8 years it's been on. Mm-hmm. And for me, when I watched that, there's no ratchet activity at all on that show. There's no ratchet activity at all. And I have a great dynamic with my family, which I did on the TS Master Experience. You've seen the dynamic of my family. You've seen my hustle. There was a little reading, a little shade, and a lot of family going on here. And I said to myself, Madison, if it's not a requirement for them, I'm going to hold myself to those same requirements.
Right.
Because if it's not a requirement for them to be, bitch, didn't I tell you I was gonna beat your asshole? If that's a requirement for them, it will not be a requirement for me. And I will not set myself. There's nothing else that we will. How can I say this? Well, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. There is no other way that we will see. Oh, we got to put $1 in. Okay, let's because I'm gonna go all day.
we take jewelry.
I got some jewelry. There is no other way that we will ever see Jocelyn. We'll never see her any other way. Never. We'll never see her any other way. We will never accept anything else from Jocelyn.
Seriously.
Never. We'll never accept anything from Jocelyn. Never. And never. I don't want to see her in any other way. I don't ever want to see it. If she would have came in with a balance of like because I have ratchet and I have my ratchet moments where I go on a tangent, cuss you out, but people also have to see those moments of me, fighting for rights and doing all the things. So it's you can expect a mixture of all the stuff. But when Jocelyn hit the door, that's all we wanted from her. And when I talked to my girls on my show, I told them, listen, I don't care how mad we get with each other. Don't you ever pick up a bottle. Don't you ever throw a glass. Don't you ever hit me. We will never hit each other. We will never do these things to each other, because the moment that we do that, we will always have to do that, because it will be programmed. It'll be inside of the programming in the people's mind that, I wonder how she, and then they'll start putting us They'll start putting us in situations like, look at Tim.
I'm a producer, so I know.
No, there used to be, I'm an old guy, and so there used to be a saying, be a credit to your race. And that's something that, I tell Makita all the time. That's something we need to get back to. We need to be a credit to our race. We can, we know we can get ratchet. We know we can do that. But it's not, just because you can doesn't mean you always should.
Right, correct.
Then we have to answer for it as a people constantly.
I'm on an interview, Oliver. I'll call you back. I'm sorry.
She busy.
Right.
She busy. She busy right now.
I'll call you right back from an interview. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my God, my phone started
last question. Okay, and this is something that this is probably one of my Thinking Tuesday type of deals. Pronouns. All of a sudden, pronouns are like not just all the rage, but it's like totally confusing.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to cut you off, but I know where you're going.
Help me out.
It's confusing when people don't want to get down to a space and respect people. There are a few things that are confusing to me. So I'm gonna step in the ring first and tell you what's confusing to me, which I've had to learn as a trans person. As a trans person, what's confusing to me is what's not confusing to me is what's confusing me is they and them. Like when people say, "Oh, they and them," I'm like, But then, because it's that you look at they and them as plural. But what I've had to understand is, because I've been thrown into those situations, like especially filming and television and filming and stuff like that. I've been thrown into that stuff where now I'm like, okay, got it. So I've been in a space where someone's pronoun, like I just was doing a movie here in New York, in New York City, and a person identified as the pronouns were they and them, and I said, I messed around and called them she, and they told me no, my pronouns are they and them, and then I said, okay, good. And so what I started doing all of the time while I was there working, I started asking everyone, hey, in order for me to respect you, please tell me what are the proper ways, to address you. And I think that it's so easy for people to do that, when they want to respect people. Like, what are the proper ways? What is the proper way? Because I want to hold dialogue with you. I want to work with you. And I don't want to disrespect you. What are the proper ways to address you? Instead of thinking off my mind, well, they look like a woman, so I'm just going to go ahead and say they. All right, no, I'm going to ask you. Or if I'm corrected that time, I'm going to apply it. So I'm like, I got it. But it was a little difficult for me because, it's hard for me it was hard for me to say they and them and them and they in a conversation. Like, what if either one of you identified as they, and I see a she or a he, I'm like, okay. But then I had to train myself. Well, they want to be referred to as they and them because in order for them to be properly respected, it is my duty to respect the wishes that they have. It makes you put a play on how you can think to put they and them in a sentence when referring to somebody. Like, there you go.
Or as Steve Harvey would say, they and them.
Them. Them and them.
And them.
Them and them.
That's right. I want to be referred to as them.
Well, here's why pronouns are important. Pronouns are important because we have people who are not stealth, but we have people who are very passable. There are passable, girls or whatever. And even if you're not passable, there's so many social constructs on what a man is supposed to look like and what a woman is supposed to look like. There are some women who have, like people say, well, I know what you are because you have big hands and big feet and big back and big this. But there are women who have large feet and large hands and who are tall and who are strong and who are muscular and who are these things.
Right.
And so it's important.
Right. So I'm just confused of, I get everything that you're saying, but when it comes to, like, I'm going to respect you if you're trans, if you're gay, like, I don't care about that. But when it comes to using the plural, I don't understand who came up with that. Like, it's weird. It's actually weird.
Right. It's not just you.
Like, I would expect
it's y'all.
Right. It's just, I don't understand it. So I can't necessarily respect it because I don't understand it.
I think what I'll do is I'll just use the noun. Okay, so skip the pronoun. What's your name? Good. I'll use your name.
Right. It's hi. My name is T.S. Madison. My pronouns are she and her. That's it. So when you said, okay, well, she wants to be referred to as she and her, we can't really go by the visual these days because it's getting really, and I'm so into trying to respect people because I'm into reciprocating. I respect you, respect me, but right. It comes down to things like the bathroom. Like I think that I'm a passable girl. I think that I can get in. On a Friday night.
Yes, you can.
Friday nights with a dim light. So, but it's
sit your ass down when you go in there. There ain't nobody gonna know.
In the bathroom. So it's important for me because there's no way I'm going to be entering the women's bathroom and somebody's like, "Oh, look at him," and so people's like, "What?" Because it has happened to me before where somebody was trying to be messy and I was on my live, and while I was on my live. I used the bathroom and they called the police on me on the beach, on Miami Beach. They called the police, like somebody's being so messy. And they called the police and the police came and they were like, "Ma'am, we just got word that there's a man in the bathroom." And it was so funny that it happened on live. And the people, I was like, "Oh, so one of y'all down here messy. So let me gag y'all." And I was like, "Oh my God, where is he? Oh, what happened? Please, thank you for protecting me."
Oh my goodness, where are they?
Where are they? Oh. And so that broke them up because, sometimes people be saying do these things to be so messy and stuff like that. And it's like, girl, what you think everybody don't know that. And what you think you see, everybody don't see that. But, so it's good to respect people's pronouns.
Okay. So where could our followers find you at? Give us your
handles.
Yes.
It's my handles.
Yes.
So if you don't know the TS can be found on YouTube at TS Madison Hinton, Facebook TS Madison, Instagram the real TS Madison, Twitter TS Madison. Just if you put TS space Madison in your search, you'll find everything you need to know and how to find me. And if you put TS Madison in your phone, in your gifts, that you will find, like if you want to read somebody back and forth with gifts, or you want to have a conversation back and forth with gifts, you just put TS Madison in your phone currently right now in your phone, and there will be so many gifts of me that will come up in your phone, and like you can have full conversations. You can use these gifts to have full reacting conversations in your phone.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
More gifts than a Christmas tree. There you go.
And, honey, and got more tree than a Christmas tree. Okay.
Thank you so much, T.S. Madison.
Bernice, did I do you right?
Bernice did good. I love my Bernice. Bernice, listen, I love him. And tell Judge Judah I'm gonna put my foot in her ass the next time I see her. Every bagel with cream cheese that bitch ever ate, she gonna get a kick out of her ass.
I think she's secretly watching. I'm just saying. All right, sweetie. Thank you so much.
Look, thank y'all for having me. Be good.
All right now.
She was so fun.
Yep.
Did she answer your question for them and they?
I don't know. but these and those are what I was talking about.
Okay, so we're gonna get to strange sightings. What I do?
So in Germany, yeah, we love the Germans.
We like the Germans.
And in Germany, you had someone who took 700 sheep and goats and arranged them in the shape of, well, take a look. Can you guys see that? You see that?
It's a syringe?
It is, yes. It is, yes.
Syringe?
Yes. The animals were arranged on Monday in the shape of roughly 330-foot syringe in a field in, I can't even pronounce this, Schwenebergen, somewhere south of Hamburg, Berlin. Okay, the shepherd, Whitby Schmidt Cochran.
You're like the king of
of nouns, and it ain't working right now.
All right,
but anyway, the Shepherd Schmidt laid out pieces of bread in the shape of a syringe, and the sheep and the goats gobbled it up when they were let out into the field. Now, go ahead, ask me the question.
Why sheep? Why did
they do it? Well, they wanted to bring what's the word I'm looking for? They want what the hell? Yes, Byrd. They wanted to make known the need for vaccinations in Germany.
But why sheep?
Because they didn't have any bats. How the hell I know, man? The guy's a shepherd. What else he got to do? Okay. I don't know sheep by the sheer number of them. Okay. Anyway, so sheer sheep. Never mind. Anyway, get vaccinated. That's right. That's right. Help me out here, Joey. Because you know what?
Joke.
Yes. In terms of strange sightings, this was bad. Yes, it was so bad. Okay. But anyway. So that was the strange sighting for today. Okay. Here's another one. Now, I don't think we have a picture of this, but I would love to have seen a picture of it. A man tries to dodge the COVID vaccine, right? There you go. Thank you, Joey. He tried to dodge the COVID vaccine, right? The certificate he needed, right? By offering up a rubber foam arm in an attempt to evade actually being shot up with the vaccine.
Okay, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. Like, if you don't want to get the vaccine, don't. Okay,
right?
Like it's.
But wait, no. But they want the paperwork. And listen, listen. We knew this was going to happen. We knew this was going to happen.
But you know what? Your health is so much more important. Okay.
Where can you buy the paperwork?
I don't know. Like, just like how you got a fake ID back in the day. I don't know, but it doesn't matter.
I never had a fake ID.
It doesn't matter. I did. So it's important that if you don't want to get the vaccination and you want to get a fake card, when you do get COVID, because pretty much everybody's going to get COVID, you are going to be stuck in the hospital, okay? You might even actually die. So it's your choice. You could die or you don't have to. I don't understand.
Here's take it easy. And here's relax.
Okay.
Like you said, it wasn't worth all of that. Okay. Stretch Armstrong, absolutely right. I remember that. But the guy was a dentist. That's the thing. On top of everything else, the man is a health professional. Okay, and he decided he was going to circumvent the system by the nurse at first thought maybe he has a prosthetic arm and maybe he gave me the wrong arm.
He should got fined.
Until she realized that he was hoisting both arms. Both of them were fake. But
that's so stupid.
But I was like, didn't you notice the hump in his back?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to some fun stuff. Let's go to keeping it reality.
Okay. So on today's episode of Keeping It Reality,
which one you want to talk about? Which one you want to talk about? Married at First Sight or 90 Day First?
Let's go Married at First Sight.
Okay. So you got like it just started. So keep up with it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So matter of fact, sort of officially, next Wednesday.
Week is actually
next
the
Wednesday
start of it.
is actually
when they get married.
When they get married, and,
okay.
and that's where the whole thing really begins. But for the past couple of weeks, they've had episodes that explain the process by which the three experts pick the five
why
couples.
They thought they were right for each other and all that good stuff.
And they also show you a bunch of people who didn't quite make the cut. Okay.
Right.
It's actually fun to watch. Then last week was Kevin Frazier's episode where he has this panel of women. Now
who believes that they're going to make it or not.
Right. And they predict whether or not the 5 couples that are there are going to make it. And at the end of the
season, they get a prize.
Well, yeah.
Or a trophy.
They get a trophy. I don't know what that means. Just, as long as I get a paycheck, I'm cool. But so you might want to check that out. That is, believe it or not, it's 3 hours. But when you take out the commercials, it's actually 4 hours. No, when you take it out,
it's probably like 2 hours.
Take out the commercials, probably
2 hours and 15 minutes.
But it's fun. It's fun to watch because you get to hear from some former contestants on. I guess.
Are they called contestants?
I don't know what they're called. they might as well be called contestants because most of them didn't make it. Matter of fact, from last year, I don't think anybody is left. Nobody. All
right, so we have a trailer. Take a look at this.
Yeah.
Oops. Does you need more?
Yeah, here. There you go.
Why are you crying? Are you nervous? Mm-hmm. Don't be nervous.
Oh my God, I feel sick to my stomach.
First impressions are everything.
You should have said that 2 bottles of champagne to go.
She's so gross.
Lindsay's laughing.
Thank you.
What's happening, Lindsay?
Shake it back.
What's happening? Do you feel 100%?
No, I mean, I'm fine. You done when you're done. We're going to go when we're going to go.
Come on, girl. Pull it together.
Sorry. Couldn't help myself. Got to get that last bit out before I become a lady.
Oh no.
Oh, gosh.
Oh no.
Oh, Lindsay.
This is hilarious.
So y'all, listen. I know it seems like we try to get y'all hooked onto this, and you may not want to, but I'm telling you, Married at First Sight is
really a good.
It's an abject lesson in what it takes in order to have a relationship, because as you can tell, these 2 brides, they handle their things decidedly very differently. One's going to drink her way through this first day, and the other one is just going to sit there and pray until like a lightning bolt hits
until the last minute.
Yeah, but check it out. It's on Wednesday nights at whatever time. You know what? We don't even know what time shows come on anymore. All we know is
we gotta blast it.
That's right. Set your DVR. Set your DVR, and just set it for Married at First Sight, and it'll record all of them.
So 90 days the other way. We're going to talk.
No, I don't think that's the one we're talking about.
Yes, the other way. They're going to.
No. It's 90 days. It's 90 days before. It's before the 90 days.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Yeah, but they're still. It's before.
It's before. I'm telling you.
Okay.
They're coming here.
No, they're not coming
here. They are coming here.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Anyway, there are so many. No. I don't blame my lovely bride. There are so many 90-day offshoots. Okay.
Yes.
90 day the other way, 90 days single, 90 day after the 90 days, 90 day happily ever after. Listen, it's a whole genre onto itself now. Isn't ever the ones that we've been watching lately.
So there's 2 couples that we're actually concerned about.
Yes.
One is
we're concerned about them all. But these two are.
First, what is her name? What is his name? Hamna?
Yeah, that'd be close enough.
Okay, take a look at this.
So, I have a question. If we can't have sexy time before we get married, then that's going to be a problem.
I understand, yeah.
So how are we going to have sexy time if Mom is here?
Mi madre go sleep and you come here as you, okay?
When?
I don't know.
Tonight? You gonna come tonight?
Yes.
What about if we just get a hotel room instead?
Why are you scared?
Because I am her guest and I need to respect her. But we need to have sex before we get married. The plan is for us to get married while I'm here. And if I can't see whether or not me and Hamza have sexual chemistry, there's no way that I would marry him. But it's very important I respect Hamza's mom's rules because she could really make or break my marriage. Time for you to go. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I know you're crazy. Stop.
Why stop?
Let's get up.
Okay, baby.
I go to bathroom, get dressed. Hamza.
Hein? Simon. Ça va?
Ça va. Ça va.
Yeah.
When I see Hamza's mom at the door, I think, oh.
You think?
You think? I thought she wasn't going to have sex with her. Well, first of all,
Wait a minute. Okay. You live in the United States. You have two children by two different fathers. Okay.
Right.
You sought love, right? This is the first time you're meeting this guy.
Yeah.
You go over to his country, over to Tunisia, okay, where he's Muslim. You
Right.
know the Islamic codes over there, okay, and you're not even supposed to kiss in the street. You're not supposed to even be public displays of affection.
Right.
And you go over there,
No PDA.
right? And you go over there, and you're staying,
Expected.
and you're staying with him. You're staying
Right.
with his mother, okay.
And you actually said that you didn't want to disrespect her. So why the hell did you stay in that room so long? Like, why didn't you just hit it and quit it and go back to your living room?
Oh,
I don't understand.
whoa,
You got caught out there, bro.
Yeah.
But it's time for us to go.
Yes.
So this has been a great show.
Anyway, Happy New Year.
And we will let you know what we think about the other couple next week. So,
Yeah, we'll talk about it next week. And hey, here's a Thinking Tuesday for you. Think about being kind to your neighbor. That's it. That's it.
We'll see you guys later. Bye.